That's what I don't care what your fucking mask is, Eric.
I don't wear it.
Come through the fucking eye.
I don't wear a mask.
I will pirate you.
I don't wear a
Eric!
mask.
Is your mic muted?
No.
All right, good.
Would you like me to mute it?
Speak some things.
I don't care what you're gonna do to my mask because I don't wear one. I don't care who sees who I am.
Good.
You know why?
You little bitch.
No, because you're afraid.
Afraid of what?
You're
the
afraid
mattress.
of me. Yeah, you're afraid of my mattress. You're afraid of my jizz-covered mattress.
On your mattress.
You're gonna have to get through a lot of cum to get through to my mattress.
I will come on Sue.
I've jizzed on my mattress far more than you could ever.
Sue.
You couldn't. You wouldn't. You know why?
Why?
Because she stands up on her own because I've cummed on her so much. You have to get through 15 layers of jizz.
I will do it.
You couldn't. You know why? You're gonna have to take a chisel to her.
You don't understand how dedicated I am just to come on your fucking pillow, Eric. And I hope you fucking, when you go to sleep on it, a little bit just edges your fucking eye.
It's gonna be like a raindrop in the ocean.
Good.
Her. She's not even gonna register it. She's
I don't
gonna
care
be
if
like,
she registers. I just want you to live with the fact that you know in your head that I cummed on your fucking pillow.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna cum on your entire household.
Good.
Family and all.
Good.
Good?
Bro, yes, this is drown them. Drown them in cum. So I don't have to fucking deal with them anymore.
I could. And you know what?
You're not supposed to be quaking, bitch. You're not supposed to be quaking.
You don't... You don't even understand my libido. I go to bed after JOing 15 times, still hard as a rock.
Good.
They will not even drown. They will suffocate.
Is that a good enough test for you?
I know you'll see the world's just shine for me and be so wonderful. Welcome to episode 50, everyone. My name is... What's my name?
What's my name? What's my name?
Episode 50, everyone. We don't have anything special other than we possibly fixed our audio. So, like, golf claps, everyone, so we don't fucking clap on the microphones. We don't clap our cheeks a little bit too hard.
Yeah, we never make loud sounds on microphones.
Stop!
Ever!
The man crying right now is Eric. I'm Tyler, and this is...
Oh, you're not gonna introduce me?
And this is...
Oh, I see. I gotta do everything myself. Hello, guys.
I can't introduce Eric because he's... I had to introduce Eric because he's crying.
Did you need me to cry? I can cry too.
And the other bitch boy crying is Kyle.
Thank you, Tyler.
No problem.
I feel very good.
Every day
is great at your Juness.
At your what?
At your... It's a Persona 4. So now Eric should be a lot louder so you can hear us crying better.
We watched White Chicks today.
Such a amazing movie. It will go down as a classic.
Eric, have you ever seen White Chicks before?
I didn't see... Actually, I should say I watched, like, maybe a third of White Chicks and then I passed out.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's say, like, when you went to go put it on Netflix, it was already, like, halfway through.
Like, I'll say this, like, I had a bunch of people over, and, like, I just kind of put it on, and I got really drunk, and then I passed out while watching it. That's, like, my understanding of White Chicks. I'll put it I remembered nothing, other than, like, stuff that I had seen from, like, internet fucking videos and shit from
like
it.
Like fucking Terry Crews singing...
Yeah, because everybody fucking remembers that part.
Yeah.
I'd never even seen the movie before, and I remembered that part.
Yeah, it seemed like you hadn't seen it before. I hadn't seen it before either. Tyler, of course, had been advocating it since the inception of The List.
Because it's such a good, funny movie, especially when you're drunk.
Which we were.
I have a fucking pube in my mouth. Thanks, Tyler.
You're the one who stuck a dick in your mouth.
You're so right.
It was my dick.
Oh, no.
My non-existent still efficient, you know?
Hey, now, Tyler, don't put yourself down like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're already down enough with your erectile dysfunction
Tyler,
and
we're
shit.
gonna freeze you. You're gonna wake up in like 1,000 years, and you're gonna become RoboCock.
You're gonna say you're gonna go into a fucking weird place and be like, ugh, icy wiener, ugh, crud.
Oh, crud.
Yep. And they're gonna make movies, and they're gonna make seasons and seasons of a show, and it's never gonna be as good in the later seasons.
There's a RoboCop show?
No,
Futurama.
Oh.
Do you not remember when Fry?
What was your guys' favorite Futurama episode?
I always have memories of the movies. I also always remember, like, there's one part of Futurama that lives rent-free in my brain, and it's when the psychic brains were attacking Earth, and Fry was able to rewrite them or whatever to do whatever, and the brain thinks he killed Fry, so he said, "I did it! I am the winner! Now I shall leave Earth for no reason." And then he flies away. But
I have like 3 episodes that live in my mind right now.
I'll say, aside from that, the 2 episodes that always are like that never leave me are the one where everyone was given $300.
Oh, that was
because I always remember the ending where Fry had his 100th cup of coffee.
That was a really good one.
That was a really good one.
That was a funny one.
And
managed to fucking halt time.
The other one is the obvious one. The one where Fry could have brought his dog back to life.
Oh, the big sad one.
Yeah. Also the one where it was mating season for Zoidberg, but that's on the lesser scale.
That was a funny one.
It was very amusing.
Zoidberg was such a good character.
Zoidberg was a treat.
One that I remember for like just one part of it was like when they were on like the Death World or whatever, and like it was a like combat trial, and it was like Planet Express versus a bunch of the people from like Star Trek and shit.
Yeah.
And it's not even the whole episode, it's just the part where like they were talking about, I found this like stick in these like slugs that I could tie together to make a bow, and then Bender found like a Thompson, and he was like, I found this Tommy gun to shoot them with, and then he shoots it in the air and like
it runs out of bullets.
bullet.
Yeah.
I'd say mine was where they visit a planet where they begin to play like it's like a video game planet, and they're playing this one like shooter simulator. And Leah finds someone that looks like her, like a one-eyed Cyclops.
She finds another Cyclops person, but it wasn't actually a Cyclops.
Yeah, it turned out like some guy just did something where he can have one eye, but he actually had 2.
Yeah, he was just trying to get laid.
Another one that I remember was like, we're whaling on the moon. You guys remember that one?
No, actually.
Man.
I do remember Space Whales.
Yeah.
You know what another good one was? Another one, like, kind of, like, sad one.
What?
Where Leela actually finds her parents and find out what her actual
finds
backstory.
out she's a mutant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not some alien. She's
that
just
one
a
was
human
very
who's-
sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
I always
gentlemen.
liked her parents. I always thought that it was nice when they included them.
Gentlemen, Leela or Amy?
Zoidberg!
The old lady.
What was the
What
was the old lady?
The super bitch. Super evil bitch.
Oh, you mean fucking...
Oh, that
you
one.
You mean Mom?
Yeah,
Mom.
Yeah, I believe they called her Mom.
Yeah, her name was Mom.
Yeah.
Don't let your ass hit my door on the way out.
She was always great. I never particularly had any feelings like that for any of the Futurama characters, to be honest. But of the 2 of them, I always preferred Amy, I suppose. Probably because of that one episode where Fry and Amy got it on, because they were out in her
fucking car. Yeah.
I always remember
that's the one that
gag.
did it.
I always remember that gag where they go to or the tow truck guy goes and he sees the fucking clouded windshield. He's like, oh!
And they're
He
playing
rubs
cards.
it. They're just playing cards. He goes, oh. Then he starts towing them and they're like, so you want to fuck? And then they start going at it and you hear him go, oh!
They're just playing cards again.
Playing really aggressive cards.
Man, me and Sam were talking today about, like, old episodes of, like, Family Guy and stuff. Like, I remember so many, like, different characters from shows like that where like it's been so long that I don't even really like the shows anymore, but I still love the characters, like Adam West from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the funny thing, because Family Guy was one of those ones that everyone knows, but I never actually watched myself. I did watch The Simpsons, and I did watch Futurama. I always preferred Futurama, because I guess, my parents did well in indoctrinating me into the cult of sci-fi.
Aye.
I always liked Futurama most. But I feel like some of those shows really do still hold up. There are certainly parts that don't.
I feel like
but I think they
Futurama
generally
holds
do.
up a little
It
bit more
holds
than
up,
The Simpsons.
It couldn't exist, and like if they were to start doing reruns of the show, it probably wouldn't last long like last time.
Oh yeah, because they tried to bring it back and it really just kind of fizzled out again.
Yeah.
Well, like that
it's a
that
product
just
of
brings me
generation.
back to the other thing too of like who's actually like watching those shows now, because like The Simpsons and Family Guy are still on.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like it just boils down to like it's somebody's parents. Like somebody's parents are just watching it. Like somebody that's out of touch, and nothing against them. It's just like it's not for our generation anymore.
Well,
it's just
yeah.
making fun of things that our generation is doing.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Even after all these years, Stewie is still a little baby.
Well, it's not even like a seasonal thing now. It's like there's no progression
I mean,
in it. Like same thing with South Park. I loved South Park when it wasn't current events. Same thing like I
Well,
loved Simpsons when it
and
wasn't
that's
current events.
kind of the problem. That's the problem with a lot of these shows is that they make them in the moment where it's supposed to be just this.
They're just meant to make fun of current
It's
times.
a time capsule of a snapshot of a moment in time, and like. Maggie's always the baby, Bart's always the delinquent kid, whatever.
Mhm.
And they can try to build this lore where they'll have recurring jokes. They'll always bring back Sideshow Bob or whatever. They'll always bring back whatever little
Or the
plot.
chicken fight.
The chicken fight. They'll bring back the fact that Skinner is a war vet who stole someone's identity, right?
Mhm.
But it never actually goes anywhere because the show's not changing. It's just building this series of in-jokes. And when the times change and we change with it, it can try to change to keep up, but it's always still just what it was.
Mhm.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I've seen it. I watched however many seasons of The Simpsons. I watched however many seasons of Futurama. I've seen it, and if you're going to keep making more of what I already saw, more power to you. I'm sure there's someone who loves it. I've seen it though.
And here's where I like Futurama a lot more than The Simpsons as well, because Futurama ended.
Oh yeah, it actually did have an ending.
It had an ending, and I actually kind of a lot of people are like, I don't like the ending. It's like it's just repeating. It's just setting it back to square one. Yeah, because then I can rewatch it
That is
and not feel bad about it.
But that's like that's the typification of the entire show, because that's what those shows are. These shows are these
It's
these
not
things.
quite a sequence of events.
And
It doesn't have to be.
And it's especially because with shows like that, like let's be honest, most of the people you don't buy every season of The Simpsons and then just start watching through it. You watch it on TV, and you see a lot of reruns, and you see all this stuff go on, and you say, "Oh, I've seen this episode, but I thought it was pretty good," so you sit and watch it. And so it makes perfect sense for Futurama to say, We've had our ups, we've had our downs. I would live it all again. And they go to live it all again. And then we live it all again as we watch the reruns that come on TV because we say, I like that episode.
And I think, like, this is going to sound really stupid and everything, but, like, of all the shows I've ever watched, like, animated, live action or not, I think that that's the best ending of a series.
Well,
because
and
then it, like...
because it tried to make an ending.
Yeah. Like...
Well, like a show like The Simpsons or Family
I don't
Guy,
feel bad about watching reruns because it still feels like a tie-in to the original ending.
Mm-hmm. It all makes sense.
shows like The Simpsons and like Family Guy are often used for like political views and stuff like that. Like they don't show like they are political, but they always use it to jab at political views. So, like, no matter, as long as there's, like, always politics going on, you'll just see those shows continue to going on.
When you make fun of what's happening and what's current, there's always going to be some level of politics. And I'll give shows like, I don't keep up with a lot of the politics of the shows, but I'll give a lot of shows this benefit of the doubt. A lot of times when people say, oh, this show's so political, or it's pointing out politics, usually it pokes fun at both sides at some point or another.
Yeah.
You're only just paying attention to the part that either agrees with you or doesn't.
Yeah.
And,
so, you know.
But here's where I like Futurama, and it goes to the political side as well. Because it's set in the future. It's way in the future. Whereas, like, if The Simpsons or Family Guy makes fun of it...
It's set in the present.
Yes, but, like, with Futurama, it makes it timeless, you know? Because it's not even something that actually really happened to a lot of the time.
Well, that's the thing I like as well, because I always like that a lot of the things that happen in Futurama, it's under this context of future, you know, things have happened, things are in the past, whereas The Simpsons is able to just kind of sit there and say, like, we are current times and everything we're doing is current, where Futurama didn't do that. It certainly tried to, like, it had the...
It was a drastic fucking exaggeration.
Yeah, it had drastic exaggerations, but it also had, like, the heads of, like, famous people for its celebrity cameos.
Another thing, too, I really liked... I liked the Lucy Liu episode.
Which
beside
one?
the point. Yeah, I guess there was a lot of them, but I like...
She was like a common occurring character.
Yeah, I like the one where Fry fell in love with Lucy Liu. And then Bender did as well.
But do you know what I loved about Futurama? When they canceled it, like, the Fox people who host Futurama canceled it. And when they brought it back, their first episode back was literally them making fun of fucking Fox. Because they're like, oh, yeah, it turns out we were fired for 2 years because it was canceled for 2 years. And like, oh, you're all fired. They get a call from, like, oh, the big ups are actually going to allow us back? Okay, you're all rehired. Like, who are these executive producers? They don't do shit. And the next, the next scene is the executive producers' names on the screen. I do love I do love it when they show their teeth, or at least try to.
Some backbone, man. That's another thing too that I guess, like, a callback to the White Chicks era of, like, movies. Like, people weren't afraid to, like, do some fucking controversial shit because, like, it's all in the point of comedy. It's not to really make a stance. It's just to be funny.
It's just like the one scene when they're all in the car singing and they put on the hardcore gangster rap where in the song they're just saying the N-word over and over again. The next, everyone's saying the N-word in the car.
And I always like that because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be a problem, you know.
But you gotta realize, there's technically two black people in that scene.
Yeah, and that's part of the joke.
They're like, okay, yeah, go with it. Like, just
yeah.
They probably had to convince them so hard to actually just do the fucking scene because they're probably so worried.
Or maybe they weren't because they didn't actually care about it back then. But like, it's what I like to say. I always like to say, you are not above comedy. Like comedy is...
That movie came out in the time of, like, obviously, in of itself, White Chicks, Scary Movie, Tropic Thunder, all of those. And, like, no matter what anybody's, like, or almost anybody's, like, point on comedy is, they can say, oh, it was all this problems and everything, but everybody just kind of circles back to, it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny. Like, everybody was fucking laughing about it, except for the people that did have a problem with it. And, like...
But even then, so those people who had the problem with it, like, there's only two black people in the scene. You think if they had a problem with it, they would have taken it off the script or something?
Well, and I like it because it's such a simple joke, but if you really wanted to overanalyze it, you could take it a couple different ways. You could take it as, like, these black guys are giving them permission, or you could take it as, like, oh, white girls, when no one's looking, they'll do whatever, haha. But, like, you're not supposed to take it seriously. Because it's just a movie about
it's
weird
just
white-faced dudes
It's just a movie
doing weird shit.
And, like, if you like super psychoanalyze it of fucking, like, of what it is like now, it's like, oh, it is a very problematic. It's like black dudes pretending to be white chicks, and it's like, but, like, I guess that circles back to, I mean, like, yeah, like, I guess I could say now, like, in this time of cancel culture, like, oh, I should have a problem with this because I am white, but then there's other people saying, like, you shouldn't have a problem with anybody being racist to white people, but, like, even then, even if, like, all that stuff is being said, it's like, I still thought it was funny. I laughed hard at it.
Well, yeah, that's the big thing. Whenever, you know, you can see how whatever happens, you can look at that, but the first question you're gonna want to ask is this a joke? You know, because if it's a joke, it's a joke. You know?
And even all that being said, it's like, would you do the same thing? And I'm like, yeah.
Back in the day, maybe.
if I had a black friend that was telling me to go in blackface and said it would be funny, yeah, I probably would.
Well, that just reminds me of like a recent thing I saw on YouTube where a black rapper named Dax did like a Britney Spears Toxic like cover thing. Or like a remix where he raps over the beat to Toxic.
Yeah.
And he is full, like, white chick, white face. Throughout the whole entire fucking song. Everyone's split 50-50 on it because everyone's like, this is kind of fucked up. But everyone's like, it's a fucking joke. It's funny. It's meant to promote. Because that's literally the best way to promote the whole Britney situation right now. It's because her life is fucked right now.
Yeah,
she really signed everything away to her
and
father.
that's an important distinction. I feel that I can make this blatant, like this blanket statement right fucking now. People get hung up on the imagery, not what it means. You know, because the thing is, you make a joke, it can be racist, it can be terrible, and you know what? It's a joke, so you want to know what it means? It means nothing. But
it's funny.
and it's like, but you see someone do like whiteface or blackface, and they see these whiteface or blackface, and they say that's a problem. That's bad. You can't do that because that thing is the bad thing. And then they say, well, we know it's the bad thing. That's the point. We're making a statement. And then they ignore that meaning because they saw the bad thing.
We've talked far too much about fucking
whiteface.
Yeah, but I'll say this. I'll say this now because like, do whatever you fucking want. Like, it's your fucking life. Who cares if you get canceled? As long as nothing's laced in hate. Like, I don't for a minute think that any like comedian out there that is actually just out to get laughs is actually trying to hurt anybody or insult anybody with doing this, like, these kinds of things or anything, because like, it's a joke.
Yeah,
it's a joke. And like, there's all these people saying like context doesn't matter, and it's like, well,
context kind of does matter.
Yeah, it does. It really does, because like, people can say some like obviously like terrible shit, because like, I challenge anybody to come out and challenge this opinion and say I am completely pure and I have never said one terrible thing in my entire life. Exactly. Because as much as I hound on you for doing that, I know you don't mean it. I know for, like, not for a minute, like, you don't mean it.
You know what? I can say it. Why? Because I'm racist.
Jesus.
And, like,
who's going to stop me?
We can
Jesus.
We can say
Fucking
this
hell.
all we want, but you know, at the same time, a couple weeks ago, we were hanging out with one of our good buddies of a dark skinned pigman, you know, because
just say our black friend.
Okay, we were hanging out with our local
Fucking. At least be discreet.
Listen, even if you said that, how much do I bet you wouldn't care?
Bro, I've told this before, but one time when we were both fucking blasted drunk out of our minds, he just puts his arm on my shoulder and says, "Hey, my buddy, you can call me N-word." And I'm like, shit, man. He's like,
you know,
yeah, bro, because
he did
my N-word, I'm your N-word.
He did the same thing to me, and I said, I don't want to, because you aren't your skin to me. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my fucking friend. You're one of my best friends. You transcend race. You transcend gender. You're my fucking friend.
You see, I'm sure I would have said something like that if I wasn't fucking drunk out of my mind and just saying, yeah, man.
You want to know what I would have said? It's like, oh, he gives me permission to say I just go hard R. guess what? I'm racist. I don't need your permission. I'll just say it anyway.
That's when you just
All
pull
right.
out your pointed hat and say, "All right."
I'm racist.
This has gone on for too.
If we ever go back to his place, you gotta remind me. I will do that.
To bring your pointed hat?
I
Okay.
will walk in. Hey, what's up?
Gee!
He would understand the joke.
He'd probably pull out his own one.
I think the person who would take most offense to it is Andrew. He would walk down those stairs looking at me like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" I'd be
Hey, yo, that's
"I'm
not
racist."
Anybody had any whack dreams recently? Just to get off of this fucking topic.
I had a very sad one.
Oh no!
It felt way too real. It started with me walking to a friend's house. And, like, we're all just hanging out. We're all just chilling. And suddenly, the person who, like, owned the house stares at me. He's like, "You're not funny." He just goes, "You're not funny. Why the fuck are you here?"
You know who it was? It was Andrew.
But yeah, he just goes, "You're not funny. Why the fuck are you here? Leave." And everyone's just dogging on me like, "Hey, you should fucking leave, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out." So as I'm walking out, I was like, "What the fuck, guys? I thought we were friends."
I thought we were cool.
I get to the fucking street and two of the people there start fucking attacking me as I leave.
Oh no!
One threw a shoe at me and I threw it back and fucking they both ran inside the house like, "He's not fucking worth it. What a fucking idiot." And I woke up.
Yeah, you have very self-deprecating dreams.
I don't know why I had it, man.
You have any dreams, Kyle? Any crazy dreams?
God, not that I can think of. I have been dreamless.
Did I ever tell you, stop scraping your fucking toe on the fucking table?
No.
Fucking animals.
Anyway, did I tell you guys about the dream where, like, I had an alien girl come down and she was influenced by, like, our music and she reinvented, like, ska?
Yeah,
You did mention that.
but not on the podcast.
The scallion.
Not on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a dream where, like, an alien girl came down and she was influenced by our music and she was a hipster and shit. And, like, I fell in love with her and I showed her our music and she showed me her music. And she reinvented, like, ska, like, "And I try so hard." Like, you know, that kind of shit. Like, "I never had to knock on wood." But that, she was, like, doing that music and her people were, like, "They're brainwashing us." And then, like, our, like, military defense was like, "They're brainwashing us to like them. Like K-pop."
I'm falling for
Like
it.
K-pop.
And then, like, a big, like, fucking race war broke out and, like, me and her were cowering under a fucking, like, a fucking, like, music studio. And then, like, we broadcasted, like, our music together and then, like, everybody came together and everything. It was a good dream.
That's a very extravagant.
You know what that just
Yeah.
reminds me of? The
What?
end of the new Bill and Ted movie.
Kind of.
I've never seen it, so I wasn't
Didn't we
influenced.
all watch it together?
We did not
No.
watch it. I watched it fairly recently for the first time.
Yeah, I watched it on
I've
Amazon.
never seen a Bill and Ted movie before.
We should watch, like, the first one.
The first two.
I like both the first two.
But
But,
that just reminded me of the scene from, like, what's that one monster animated movie that has, like, Seth Rogen in it? But it's the one scene where he's playing on the fucking piano to speak to the fucking alien robot.
yeah, I know exactly the one. It's the massive, like, dude.
Monster
with the
vs.
eye.
Aliens?
That might have been it. It's a movie I've never seen, but I know the movie.
Yeah,
It's
Monsters vs. Alien. That wasn't Seth Rogen, though. That was Stephen Colbert playing that guy.
The
Seth
slime?
Rogen was the Blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Well,
like
he only
Monsters
said Seth
vs.
Rogen
Aliens.
was in it.
Yeah,
That's just like a way to jog your memory.
I thought that you said that was Seth Rogen, though.
No.
And I got very defensive
You
and
wanna know
angry
what that
about
reminds-
that. You fucking piece of shit! You trying to tell me that fucking Seth Rogen was the president in that movie? You piece of shit!
But that reminds your dream reminds me of Galaxy Quest. Did I talk about that one on the podcast?
No.
No.
That was one I watched. My mom was so shocked when I told her that I hadn't seen Galaxy Quest before.
Wasn't that like a parody on like Star Trek movies?
Kind of. It was basically. It was a movie where there was a show that was it was the in-universe Star Trek called Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
And it was the actors like 20 years after their show had been like most popular or whatever, and real aliens basically came took them off Earth and said like, "You are the galactic heroes.
You must recreate this stuff."
Well, actually, because when they abduct them, they basically say like, "We have seen your historical documents.
Show me what you got.
We need you to save us from our slave masters." And they're like, "Wait, what?" And it's so weird to see because it's got blonde Ripley. One of the main actors is fucking Sigourney Weaver, and she is blonde in it.
Oh no.
And I was just, I saw that, I'm like, hold up. She's the alien lady.
She's the alien lady.
She's the lady from Alien.
She was in fucking Finding Dory.
Who's she playing in Finding Dory?
Stop talking.
She was the voice for the fucking like aquarium.
The aquarium voice.
Yeah. She was like narrating all the aquarium stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind
Man.
of reminded me of that because they
How
literally
fucking long ago was
modeled
Finding
everything
Dory?
2 years.
Bro, only 2 years?
It's a recent movie.
No.
Yeah.
Bro,
Hell
that can't
no.
be 2 years.
Finding Dory is a recent movie.
No.
I don't fucking believe you.
I'm
Have
about
you
to
guys?
search it up.
How much? Have you guys seen Finding Dory?
Yeah.
No.
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 I didn't even want to see it.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
2016.
Did you lie to me? You lied to me. You
That's
fucking.
somewhat
You come to
recent.
my.
That's
You come to my
5
house.
years, bro.
You
That's
come to my
recent.
house and you fucking lie to
It's
me about
recent
Finding
in the grand
Dory.
scheme of things, but it's not 2 years.
You fucking piece of shit. You fucking liar.
Like,
Fucking piece of shit.
I was,
Finding pussy.
You know what? Like,
Yeah.
Disney movies, what's the fucking deal anymore, you know?
Most of them nowadays are just, they're trying to recap that magic of
They're
the
just
old
trying
ones.
to make me fuck dragons.
Like, have you heard of that new one that's coming out or whatever about like fucking
No.
witches in a house or whatever the fuck?
Owl House.
No, that's an
I know which
animated
one
Hello,
you're
my
talking about.
hello, my American friend that listens.
Still haven't watched it.
I'm trying to. I've tried to find that fucking place. It's not on Disney Plus. Pieces of shit.
I know what movie you're talking about, but like,
Yeah,
her whole
yeah.
family is a bunch of, they all have magic.
They're
but
all
she doesn't.
magic, and they do magic in their house.
Breeze
and
on,
stuff.
breeze on. We know. Let's
Yeah.
go.
But well,
What?
I see things about this movie, and I remember our American friend that you specifically mentioned. He was talking to me about it. Sent me like the main character's like, I think it's a cute character, and that I look at it and I sit there. I'm like, I feel nothing. Like, this feels like just the new Disney, and it's the same old Disney, and I just have no immediate feelings for it.
All Disney is truly doing right now is trying to hit like all the like race sensitive topics. Like they had Soul,
Well,
then they had Rhea,
and
then they had this one.
I don't even care about that. It's just that with everyone, like they are top of the field in animation. They always have.
But it's just the same story.
The story is always the same. And
Things start good, but then things start going bad. Then you gotta go on this adventure to make it all better.
They
It
need
feels
more
sure are all
R-rated
great in the
movies. Have a titty pop out once in a while. Who cares?
They're not gonna.
show me animated titties.
There's never gonna be animated titties. It's just
Give
gonna
the
be.
dragons
hey,
titties.
listen.
It's gonna be the hero movies.
That's how you lose. That's how you lose. You gotta pop out more titties for a boy.
That does make me think, though, because on the topic of movies that have stories that aren't particularly great,
And titties popping out.
yes.
Atlantis.
I watched a new movie recently because I believe it was last Friday.
To date this.
No, the other Friday.
I mean, last Friday.
Yes.
Last
Or the
Friday
Friday
night.
before that.
No, just last
or
one.
the Friday after that one.
No, just last.
This will come out
Or-
like 5 Fridays
Yeah, this
from
will
now.
Or Friday the 13th.
This will be super offset, but you know what? I hate our audience, so they don't get timestamps that are.
Yeah,
proper.
all 15 of you,
Yeah,
you
all
fucking
3
pieces
of
of
you who
shit.
actually listen.
I hope you fucking prolapse yourself.
Yeah, fucking die.
Hey, bro.
Anyway,
Relax.
point being, last Friday our time, a new movie came out called The Tomorrow War, and
That's
Isn't
the
that
one with
Chris
fucking
Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
yes.
Isn't it meant to be like the... Maybe it's just a different movie, but more like the one with Tom Cruise, like called The Tomorrow's Edge or something like that?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, isn't it meant to be like
No.
that?
No. Edge of Tomorrow's better.
Edge of Tomorrow was based off a Japanese light novel,
Yeah, I know that.
but that one was completely
Known
different.
as All You Need Is Kill.
Yes. Find it. It's very good.
Nice title.
It's very good.
Um,
Kyle lent it
but-
to me. I jerked off on it, and I sent it back to him.
Is that why
to
it's-
highlight the difference for you, Edge of Tomorrow is mainly about a person who dies and then reawakens that morning.
Yeah, which is like was infected by something.
And
Yeah.
I edged till tomorrow, and then I sent it back to Kyle covered in jizz.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how time
But
works.
go on about this new movie.
The Tomorrow War is basically in like modern times. Soldiers come back from the future and say, in 11 years we're gonna get attacked by aliens. In 35 years we're gonna be losing that war. So we
Like
need to
Terminator.
kind of,
Yeah,
except they literally
they lasted like 20 years before starting to lose.
But the point is, they say we need people from now to send into the future to help fight the war, and it's fucking.
That sounds like such a dumb plot, but why? If you have the ability, why not the future soldiers that are there now end it before it even starts?
Because the aliens haven't invaded yet.
Hey man, I found a worse movie.
But
it's
you
called
can prepare them.
It's called
You
Monster
could.
Hunter, and me and
No.
me and other Tyler are like black friend that
Our
are
melanated king.
yes. Me and him watched it blasted, and we were just yelling the entire time. We didn't even need the audio on to
It
know that it
was
was a shit
so
movie.
Retarded. It was unbelievably bad.
Bro.
The only good,
That one also had Mila Jovovich.
yes, the only good thing about that movie that I loved was like the Thailand guy.
I don't know. I
The
never
actual
watched
Monster
it.
Hunter instead of the
Instead of the
fucking
fucking army bitch.
man.
And the old dude.
I remember, like, me and him were, like, we were blasted, we were, like, high as shit, we were, like, everything under the sun, and then we would, be talking to each other, we would look up at the screen, and then the same thing would be happening, and then we would just go on a rant of, like, we've been sitting here for hours and nothing has changed.
The first, like, hour and a half of the movie is so fucking dumb. It isn't until, like, the last... I'm sorry for the spoilers, Kyle.
I'm not going to watch.
I know, but, like, it's, like, literally the only good part is the last, like, 15 to, like, 30 minutes of the movie. Even then,
When
that's
they bring out the
debatable.
good monsters.
They
Hey,
bring
man.
up Diablos.
I didn't even fucking watch that part.
Or maybe Nergigante, the one, like, very big dude, big fat horns.
Diablos is the one that's got like the Triceratops head with the 2 large horns.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were fighting him.
Yeah. And
And then it ends on a cliffhanger.
Because
'Cause
they're
fuck
setting it
you.
up for a second movie.
Who's gonna watch it?
No one.
the same people who have watched fucking 8 Resident Evil movies, alright? Those people.
Listen,
I watched
those
the
are
first...
good.
No!
No!
I watched the first 2, and it was debatable on even if I liked those ones.
I like them
Actually,
because
it's
the
really
girl is
funny.
hot.
It's really
The
funny
girl
because
is
I'm
hot.
pretty sure my
Oh,
mom
the
was
girl
horrible.
is hot, Tyler. You know who they're marketing to at that point?
Me.
People that can type in PORN on the internet.
Actually, I think they're marketing to people who can't.
Oh yeah, the people that like pause movie scenes at like the part where like they see half of a titty.
They're the kind of people who pause Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the point where Jessica Rabbit's on screen.
You know, I can name
I know.
That was
I
me as a
can-
kid.
I can
That's me
name
now.
every movie I did that to as a kid. All right, Predator 2.
What happened in that?
There was a girl riding a guy at one point.
Oh.
And then there was Harold and Kumar 2. It was a lot of
Was
twos.
Was it the pool scene?
Yeah.
Actually,
The bottomless party.
It was bottomless.
Yeah.
And then there was fuck, man.
Mine was
Harold and
Knocked Up.
Kumar. No, Harold and Kumar 2 again, but at a different part.
Oh yes.
Was
Yeah.
it the red light district?
No. Well, yeah, the red light district, but like the very end where like him like fucking what's that guy's name?
Kumar.
No, not Kumar.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris gets shot. The part before that.
Just the super overgrown, like obviously fake tits just come running out.
And then Harold and Kumar 3, where it was the Christmas special, where like it was the nuns. It was the nuns in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you should mention as the first one Predator, because I remember in one of the Predator comics I read when I was a kid, there was just a bit where it was a dude in his home and his wife just was wearing a bathrobe and had her tits out, and I remember just looking at that page. I'm like, yes.
You know what came next?
Man, if I had the comics that I had now as a fucking 12-year-old,
Those
You would be more fucked up than you already are.
the comics wouldn't exist. They would just be wet.
like Sin City, fucking what are the other ones that I read as a kid? Yeah, all the Predator ones.
Predator ones, fucking Alien ones,
Yeah.
fucking. I used to read a lot of zombie comics.
Crossed as well. Yeah, Crossed.
Ooh, Crossed,
I read
yeah.
Crossed at like probably the worst time I could, but I only ever had one because they stopped selling it in a lot of places.
Yeah.
I remember I bought my Kindle because I was like, yeah, I can read Crossed now. I can go back to Crossed 1. And then they don't sell it on Kindle. They just sell the physical copies for like $1,000.
Ugh. That's always one I kind of wish, like, retrospectively, I went and read that one. I might still seek it out online, but...
Crossed is fun. Crossed is like a good series.
Crossed
Like, I really like the art for it because, like, when it comes to comics, it's either, like, I rather good story or just, like, crazy. And,
Right.
like, crossed over to crazy.
Me and American comics have a love-hate relationship. Not even love-hate, just like, it's okay. I feel American comics, this might just be my bias, because this is literally the only type of comic I read. American comics are at their best when they just go balls to the walls and have people's brains flying out.
Yeah.
Because there's just the way they draw them like that, it works really well. And I always remember at, like, most of the comics I read, because they were of a similar, like, ultra-violence to how Crossed is, I would always see they would have the little ads for Crossed, Crossed volume whatever, out now, and I'd look at that and say, that looks fucking sick, bro. But I never read it. Now I might go back and read it sometime.
It's very tempting. Like, I would like to seek it out, but I have so many other things that I'd like to read.
Well,
But, like, to go back to what you were saying for, like, ultra-violent shit, that's how I viewed comics as well. I didn't want to have to, like, go from, like, comic to comic to comic to comic. I would rather have, like, an omnibus, and Crossed had omnibuses.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I didn't
It
have
was a
money.
long-running series.
Yeah, I didn't have money when I was, like, reading comics. And now I kind of moved on to manga, and then, like, from manga I moved on to actual novels and shit. But from, like, when I was reading Crossed, it, like, tickled the fancy of, like... And even before Crossed, I was reading Marvel Zombies. I still have so many Marvel Zombies books.
Mm-hmm.
I have never read an actual, like, Marvel or DC comic before. I've only ever
Who
read...
cares about those?
Yeah, I've only ever read fucked up shit because, like, that's just what interests me.
Yeah, those were the neat comics. And even now, like, I've gone back and read other comics, but the three I read most recently were The Boys, Preacher, and Umbrella Academy.
All fucked up comics.
All of them are fucked up comics. And, now it's like, if I go and read another one, guess what it's going to be? It's probably going to be Crossed. So, like,
If you find a good site, let me know. I'll read it alongside you.
There is one, I can't remember the name of it. I'll get it for you at some point.
Blessed.
But, yeah, and admittedly, Part of the reason I did that was, as I've probably mentioned before, I was on college campuses. I had to sit around for hours, and when I'm out in public, I don't feel like doing the things I would normally do while I'm, sitting around at home, just because I'm self-conscious. So instead,
And that's the difference between me and you.
There are still other things like that, but I'd always say, I wouldn't.
This is coming from the guy who in grade 8 was reading Berserk in class.
I was reading my funny books, okay?
I have no idea if my brother finished the first Berserk book as well.
You should hunt him down, tie him down, and say, "Did you finish it?" And if he says
It's
no,
gonna
you
be
should beat
under
him.
his bed, and the first page is gonna be fucking stuck.
Man, I can't
Did I
stop.
mention that
I
on the
can't help
podcast?
but feel that I've corrupted my brother, or like I've driven him in another direction.
Imagine what?
Did I mention when this man fucking came to me and asked me about Berserk?
You did in the last one, yeah.
Okay, because that was just. Do not use me as your judge of right and wrong.
Well,
Listen, when we introduced Eric to anime, what was the first ones we fucking mentioned to him? Told him to watch?
Korewa Zombie Desuka was one of them.
Elfin Lead.
Elfin Lead, Angel Beats, Berserk.
Berserk.
well,
But
they were.
Eric was as big a boy as we were.
Yeah.
This is not Eric's younger brother.
I told him like High School DxD, High School of the Dead.
Oh yeah, of course, the obvious one.
I mean,
Yeah.
we were in the time of looking at fucking titty animes and anything, like, anyways, so, like, who
Yeah.
fucking cares? But,
that,
like,
that was just the era.
Try to mix in some slice of life ones.
Yeah, got all the good ones in there.
Lucky Star, Nikki Joe.
and I feel like
Each
I
knows
learned my
exception.
lesson earlier than a lot of other people. I'm only in it for, like,
The
good
sadness
story
and
and
the
everything.
boot- and the-
No,
The boots.
I'm only in it, like, now, and, like, for the past, like, probably 4 years, I've only ever been in it for, like, good story and, like, good art and everything. Because, like, I got it all out of my system early, where it's like, oh, I fucking love anime for titties and shit. And everyone's
Oh, yeah.
like, people...
I'm
Man,
still in that stage.
I mean, it's hard to escape that stage when literally everything has some manner of that.
But,
in
like,
it, but
can we all agree that the zombie, or not fucking zombie, what is it, Chainsaw Man fandom is going to be abysmal? It's
it
going to
already
be
is,
terrible.
I
Yeah,
feel.
It's
And,
probably
like,
gonna be the next like
there's
My
people-
Hero fandom.
there's people that are making predictions for it, like when the anime's coming out, that it's going to be terrible. People are going to be fucking horny as shit because it's like, oh, like people are already talking about just from the manga. It's like, are you a stan of like this character or this character? And it's like,
When
man.
stands get involved, you need to drop it. This is why JoJo should have been dropped.
And this is why
But like as
it makes me so upset because I like Chainsaw Man. It looks so good and it's a decent story and it's like, man, once this anime comes out, this fandom is just going to destroy everything for me.
that's
And
why
I'm going to
you
be
just-
so angry about it.
That's why
But
when
what
it
else
comes
can
to
I
stuff
do?
like that, you just don't care what other people
and
think.
I operate like that. I try to operate like that. The
But
only
it's
problem
so
is that
hard to-
Listen,
when you are tied to like Instagram and Twitter and everything, and you just see this shit day in and day
Well,
out,
listen.
people talking about it all the time. It's like, bark, bark, bark. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. I
was-
wish you didn't see this, you piece of shit, you fucking horny fucking cunt.
I was exactly like that with My Hero Academia. Like I legit avoided watching it until like the 4th season was over, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. So I decided to watch from season 1 to the not most recent, not season 5, but at the end of season 4. I quite enjoyed it. I don't understand why the fans, like the absolute,
They
like,
just destroy it.
yeah.
Because, like, that's the biggest problem with
Deku
fandoms.
isn't gay.
That's the biggest problem with fandoms. I've had fandoms destroy so many fucking things that I like, and like this is firsthand. Like I used to be a fucking brony. I'll say it like straight on. I used to like My Little Pony, and then like now I don't. I don't. I like.
We introduced you
I
to the
used
world
to
of
I used to
anime.
like the source material and then the fandom destroyed it. I used to like My Hero Academia, the fandom destroyed it. I used to like Chainsaw Man. Hindsight, the fandom's going to destroy it. Like all those other things that I
Yeah.
used to enjoy, it's going to destroy it.
You know
I
what
don't like
want?
fandoms anymore. I hate them.
You know
I
what?
hate them so much because they
Fandoms?
just
No,
ruin
listen.
everything.
Fandoms
Because I
can
just
be
get...
good.
Alright, Tyler.
It's the radicals.
No, it's not even the radicals. It's just I get so tired of seeing it. I get so tired of seeing everything relating to it. And it's like, oh, this, my ideals. This person is this person is this, everything. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just let me enjoy something.
You know what I'm super fucking glad about?
What?
I am so fucking glad that I have not seen a fandom destroy Dorohedoro when it got an anime.
Good.
Because
Because
they didn't destroy that series.
though I think the reason why is because with Dorohedoro they made it like the CGI animation, and no
so
one
no
wants to
one
watch that.
Another
that is
thing
a fair
too,
point.
But
like
even that-
Nichijou. Nichijou has a fairly dedicated fandom, but it's not like a crazy one like
Well,
that.
because the thing,
It's
here's the
just
thing.
good.
If you're a fan of Nichijou, you're a fan of just fun things and silly stuff happening. You're a fan of My Hero Academia. You're wondering how big Deku's nuts are when he fucking slams into Bakugo. All right, fuck you.
But listen,
Same thing with Star Wars. Same thing with a lot of other shit like that.
the only complaint I truly see within like the Star Wars fandom is Rey. She's like at
No,
the forefront. Of
I see so many
everything.
other fucking problems with Star Wars. And I'm not even going to get into it because I could talk for hours about that. I could talk for hours about Star Wars. I could talk for hours about My Little Pony.
Maybe
I could
the
talk
next
for hours
podcast
about shit
will
like
just be a
that.
Star Wars team.
Star Wars.
Can we have a My Little Pony podcast just
No!
for once? Because I want to get all this shit out there. Because there's so many. You know what? From day one, I've seen everything. Everything it has to offer up to 2014. That's 4 years
But
of my fucking life. It has fucked me up so bad that. Oh, I hate it, and it's still here.
back to
New
the
generation, baby.
back to the Dorohedoro one. The one thing the whole fandom can agree on, the one big booba lady is top tier.
Which big booba lady?
I wish I could.
The woman who is in her entirety really big?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Noi.
She's a fucking massive bitch.
I
Everyone loves
Bro,
her.
she's literally the sweetest fucking character!
No, not like that, but I mean like she's a huge bitch.
Oh yeah, she is a large,
She's
a
a
large,
large
female.
woman.
I wish I could just rip my brain out and just dump it in like Clorox and fucking like Pine Sol and shit and just scrub that entire generation of my life out of it. I'm so sick of it.
I wish I could
Because-
scrub parts of your mind out too.
Because like you know what I
Same.
remember? I remember people being like, "Oh, Lyra Heartstrings sits on a bench like this. She must be really into anthropology because she sits like a human."
What?
And then, all right,
No, we're not getting into this.
no, we are getting
No,
into
we're
it.
not getting into
I'm
this.
gonna just say this because I seek to watch the world burn. When you say that, all I can think of is Lyra Heartstrings doing the tail sitting on a bench pose.
Very good.
That's probably how she sits.
Because, alright, there's fucking Bon Bon, or whatever the fuck her name is. I know it's Bon Bon, but I'm just gonna pretend that. I'm just gonna
pretend.
I'm
you
just
don't
gonna
know.
pretend that I don't know it, just to
feign
save
ignorance.
myself. But anyway, her and her are fucking sitting together. She's sitting like an actual horse would, and then fucking Lyra Heartstrings is sitting like a person, like fucking slouched over, like you know. Like, she's sitting with her
Like
fucking...
funny sit.
Like, she's sitting like an actual human would, but she's a horse. And then, like, everyone... Like, every fucking autist in that was, like, looking at it. It's like, oh, she must be pretending to be human. For that fucking 6 seconds she was on screen, they were like, she must be, like, pretending to be human. And it's like, she's really into anthropology. And then they latched onto that. They fucking, like... Fucking vipers!
That is like that one fucking that thing they say about fandoms. Have you ever heard the bread comparison?
What?
What's the bread comparison, Kyle?
People say like the way fandoms view like characters in media is like this. A character can do whatever the fuck. They can be whoever they are. In one episode, they will be seen eating bread. Maybe they'll even say, "I like this type of bread." The fandom will interpret that as they love bread. Bread is their favorite food. Every day they eat bread.
Kind of like that
and
one
they can't
character
exist without bread.
Kind of like that one character in fucking Attack on Titan that ate a potato.
Probably.
She was known as the Potato Girl, but that's just her nickname because she
Because she had the audacity to eat a potato in an episode.
Bro, I'd
she
fucking
had
eat
the
a potato.
no. Listen, the reason why she got the nickname is because she had the audacity to eat a potato in front of a commander and be like, he's just staring at her like he just breaks in half. You want a potato?
But that's it. That's all it ever takes. But back to Lyra Heartstrings, she sat on a bench and people were like, oh, she's into anthropology. And then for like a full decade, they were like, oh, she's obsessed with humans and she's learning anthropology. And like Derpy Hooves, she got kicked in the side of the head by another horse and like she fucking cross-eyed and shit. She's Derpy. And then, you know what they did? You know what Hasbro did?
What?
They put her in an episode.
They made her real.
They made her called Derpy Hooves. Rainbow Dash fucking called her Derpy. And then, like, it was a big controversy where, like, the parents that were watching the show were like, oh, she's making fun of disabled people. And then, like, people were like, no, she's not making fun of disabled people.
I can relate to her so much.
And then in, like, another season where, like, they just made an episode pandering to fans where, like, there were no main characters in the episode. And, like...
Applejack had her moment.
No, she fucking... Whatever.
Eric gets really heated when I mention her.
He's already heated.
Just fuck it. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. You want to what? You want to what? You want to fuck a horse? You fucking horse fucker? You fucking clopper? But...
Don't make him answer that.
But... They had her named Muffins, and people were like, she's not Muffins, she's Derpy Hooves. And it's like, fuck off. Just fuck off. Who cares?
And that's why you just don't care about the fandom or whatever they say.
I want to gouge my eyes out. I'm so sick of liking things. I'd wish that I was just a single cell amoeba, like looking for protein on the bottom of an ocean floor.
You know...
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm so sick of being associated with anything.
That just makes me think of the June debacle.
What's that?
It's a month.
So, series. Let me tell you about Homestead.
No, I don't even want to know. Please. Please save me.
I will spare you. Regardless. Fan stuff. It's pretty much the same as Derpy Hooves, but it's still going.
Oh.
And it is, and that series entirely is just seeped in, because it was very important for, like, fan interaction. That was, like, half of the experience for a long time. So it's kind of steeped in that naturally. But it keeps going into now, and it tears a lot of shit just apart. And it's awful.
Like, there's just so much shit that I remember from that era of time that I wish that I could just remove from my brain. Like, alright, Little Miss Rarity, Princess Molestia, The Cum Jar.
Isn't the person who did Little Miss Rarity still going?
Yes. And I got a shout out from them.
Did you?
No fucking way. Like, they shout you out or like moral degeneration?
They shouted me out.
Hey yo, Eric.
Because he did the drawing once.
I did one drawing, and I posted it to hashtag Little Miss Rarity, and then they reposted it on their Twitter, and they shouted me out.
Nice.
Woo!
This cum shot's for you, bro.
And, like, I gotta tell you, I hate that picture. I hate that image I drew. Because, you know, I'm not nice to myself anytime it comes to anything I do.
Naturally.
But that one, I beat the shit out of myself because you guys were, like, at the end, like, where's the tail? And I was like,
I'm sorry.
No, it's not even your fault. Thank you for
the one who pointed it
thank
out.
you for noticing, because like now anytime I do anything I'm like, if there's a tail involved, like, Where's the tail?
I just like. Which one would you say you hate more, the Little Miss Rarity or the Spider Woman?
Probably the Spider Woman, because I just hated everything laced into that. But enough about my shitty art. Kyle, how's art going for you?
Wow, I'd tell you if I did any. I have not done a whole lot. Been juggling stuff, not finishing or committing it to anything. Honestly, I've probably spent more time I would have spent drawing on painting.
Nice.
Well, at least it's some kind of artistry.
It's something, and I do enjoy it. You know, I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying I haven't really been drawing anything. The last thing I drew, I never actually put up anywhere. So
Was it Dudator?
no, Dudatar isn't worth shit already.
He isn't. I fucking hate you for making him.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hate me even more when I make him and his
Who is
friends.
Who is Dudator?
In our D&D
For
campaign,
strictly our viewers only, I understand everything going on in the world.
as I've probably explained or alluded to before, in our D&D campaign run by a friend of ours, he will
Named Boop.
Yeah, his name is Dr. Alfred Boop, Esquire.
Esquire. Would you guys still respect me if I named myself to Benedict Boop-and-Batch?
I would
Yes.
respect you more.
Thank you. Sam said otherwise.
Well, Sam's a weak ass bitch. Come
He's
on the
gonna fight
podcast
you
and defend.
next.
Come on the podcast and defend yourself.
He fucking won't. I've invited. All right. I love Sam, but I have invited him every time, and he has been like, "Oh, you only ever invite me when Tyler isn't gonna be there," and I'm like, "Bitch,
Tyler's here every time.
Tyler's here every time."
Tyler's always here.
Actually,
Tyler is eternal.
little note. I almost didn't come today.
Yeah, you had stomach cramps and you shit yourself.
Yeah, you exploded.
Yeah, twice,
Yeah,
three
I
times
just
maybe.
like woke up this morning like
And I shit myself.
not feeling well at all.
Bro, I almost didn't wake up today. I was just sleeping through my alarm.
I
I
almost,
almost just fucking died.
I almost didn't shit myself today.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a big old diaper filled with yummy pee and fucking diarrhea.
Yeah, dude. I don't
think
want
this-
to talk about this anymore.
Same. Go back to your fucking one story.
Based in
What was it?
diarrhea.
What was
porn.
it?
Dudatar.
Dude, oh, right, the origin of Dudatar.
Everybody buy into...
Shut up! Explain the story.
Buy into
Shut!
saying to the stocks are gonna be crazy. There's a lynx and there's a wolf. When the movie comes out, it's gonna be through the roof, baby. We're gonna be millionaires.
Now go on.
Our DM gets me to draw stupid shit, but he only gives me like 10 minutes to do it. I take about 1 minute because I can't be fucking bothered. He basically said to us while we were waiting for Tyler to appear, he said, "I need you people to find me a good picture of a minotaur." So we tried, and then he just said, "Scratch that. Draw me a minotaur." So I drew him a really stupid sketch of a minotaur that was buff and shirtless and had an anchor tattoo and a tattoo that said "Mom."
Shitless.
Yeah, and I called the file Dudatar because it was just a dude minotaur, and he
Based?
just ran with it and he made that a character, and now it haunts our campaign.
I fucking hate it.
He's building a casino.
I remember that brings me back to when I was in fucking grade 8. Not grade 8, probably like grade 12 or 11 or something.
Ugh, the hell times.
And like we went to a car show in Toronto as a field trip, and there was this dude and his girlfriend, and they were arguing about how many times they had sex. And like I just kind of turned over and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to watch fucking Amoeba movie." What was that fucking movie where it was like Evolution or something, where it was like the
Pearl Jam?
amoebas? What?
Pearl Jam?
Yeah, probably Pearl Jam.
Are you talking like 2001 Space Odyssey?
No. What's that
Hey,
movie?
hey! We don't mention that.
What was that movie? Hey, fuck off. Listen. What was that movie that had like the amoebas jelking around in the guy's ball sack, and then it started.
What?
Okay, do I need to reel it back?
Yes!
Yeah.
Alright, there were like amoebas moving around, and then it was like aliens and shit that were coming down, and they fought somebody in a fucking field with a school bus or something. Am I mixing up other movies or something?
Maybe.
Alright, it was parodied. It was parodied in Scary Movie 4 or 5.
Only thing I could think of was like the little alien dude that teamed up with the little girl to fight off the aliens.
No, that was from Signs. Or was it?
No.
Man, I wish my brain wasn't stupid. What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Say it again.
Movie where Scary Movie, cells moving around ball sack, zooms out from Charlie Sheen, but original movie. Scary Movie, cells moving around, nutsack.
Is it Osmosis Jones?
No! It's not
Only
It's not Osmosis Jones.
The only thing I can think of.
Fuck off! I know what it is!
What is it?
It's mall movie, flying alien, fighting in desert. Fucking school bus.
Independence Day?
No! Not Independence Day 2! I know what you're thinking of, it's not that!
But like the Charlie Sheen thing.
Fucking Charlie Sheen nutsack, zoom out, aliens fucking, it's like, alright, fucking Run DMC was playing. It's like, get sprung, you know? What was that one song? It was like, I knew that boat was stuck.
The only Charlie Sheen scary movie getting.
Charlie Sheen scary movie. I knew that butt was stuck.
What the fuck are we talking
Fucking
about?
hell. I wish I could convey things properly. I want a better brain!
I just remember the one scene from the scary movie where he takes like the Viagra instead of his fucking like heart pill.
It was in the same one. I know it was.
What scary movie was
Scary
that? Where he
movie.
did that?
Scary movie, Charlie Sheen, Viagra, nutsack. I knew that butt was stuck.
Scary Movie 3.
I'm going to kill myself.
We'll find out what this is by the end of the night.
I swear to God. I swear it's true.
We will find out.
I think it was Evolution.
The one where it's the smiley face with 3 eyes?
No, maybe. I don't know. Look it up.
God.
I can tell you if I saw a picture.
Alright, hey, hold on.
If I saw an image, I would be able to tell you. It was like Mark Ruffalo. Not Mark Ruffalo. There was a shotgun at one point. They were like... I don't even know what the plot of the movie was. They were just fighting against aliens and shit. And then my fucking teacher was like, oh, there's cool cars in this one. And then my other teacher was like, oh, you're fucking gay, bud.
Is it this movie?
Yes!
Yes, it's Evolution.
It's Evolution. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning, and you didn't believe me.
That?
You never seen Evolution before?
No.
I'm gonna rip my eyelids off before you can, Tyler.
I've never actually seen the movie in full. I've seen like 15 minutes of the movie. But we have figured it out. Turns out when he was saying the Evolution movie, he actually meant the movie Evolution.
I was like, Charlie Sheen isn't in this movie.
In the beginning, there's like cells bouncing around some guy's dick hole. I swear. Believe me.
I don't want to hear about that part.
No, it's fucking sperm cells. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little...
I'm just a little unwell.
This is
I know.
decent
right
actors
now
in
you
this
can't tell.
movie.
Yeah, who is in it?
We got like Sean William Scott,
I don't know who that is.
Stifler.
Stifler, okay.
From American
yeah.
Pie.
Yeah, Stifler was in it. Piece of shit. Fuck that guy. I mean, I love that guy. He was in fucking Jock. Not Jock.
John Cho, who was Harold in Harold and Kumar.
Oh, fuck. Dr. Harold and Kumar?
Spencer from iCarly.
I know.
Kyle Gass from Tenacious D, if you remember them.
How could I forget?
They were too tenacious to forget.
They were too ferocious. Jeez.
What?
You ever watch My Name Is Earl?
Yes.
You know, like the fat retarded brother, basically. He was in it.
Daryl. Daryl.
Was that his name?
His name was Daryl.
Yeah.
Not the guy that named his kid Millennium Falcon. You know, the actual retarded one.
Why? I knew that was a thing, but why'd you have to bring that up again?
Because I know it's true. I bring out the blight of society because I am the blight of society. I need to bring people down to my level.
You're the one who brought us out here.
You're so right.
Well, that says something.
I need to rip
Where are
off.
we at?
Huh?
We're at Eric's house.
I know. You'll
Not
see.
even the time.
It's 11. You can see right.
I will fucking hit you.
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Hey, take some fucking Viagra.
We're
You
at an hour 11.
fucking jerk off, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, you
Fuck
fucking
you.
spa.
Fuck you.
Yeah, take that Advil condom.
Fucking shove a
Imagine
fucking.
a girl has a fucking headache and they have Advil condoms, so you gotta fuck their headache away.
You gotta shove it in
Bro,
their
that's
nose or
called
something.
fucking her brains out.
You just gotta clear their fucking.
Hey.
You just gotta clear their nasal passage out.
Yeah, you
Nasal
know,
passage.
Rules, swiggity.
You just gotta rip their eyelids off.
Just stop.
You know how they say, you know how there's a meme that goes like, oh, when you die and your parents or whatever, like, oh, heaven has another angel. If I ever know, I'm
You
going
know,
to
I
die.
know what one you're thinking of, but like,
They
I
always
wish
use
you
a-
explained it better.
Well,
No, but it doesn't matter.
That's like my level of evolution explanation.
No, because the point is the idea of saying when referring to someone who has passed away, you say, "Oh, heaven now has another angel," because like, oh, whatever.
Okay, I
But
was thinking of
fun-
like people that are suicidal. It's like when you kill yourself, heaven has another angel or something. It's like when an emo kills himself, heaven. It's just angels trying to make their way back to heaven, and then someone is like, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
no, the meme he's talking about, it always starts as, oh, heaven's gain another angel. They always appear in hell.
Heaven's gay?
Yes.
Gain another angel, and they always appear in hell, like looking for the guy who added letters in math. It's always something fucking stupid.
But like the
He
point
shit
is,
on the mattress.
I'm just using the meme to set the scene here because the line is what I care about. Like I
I
just
feel
want
like
to,
that could be a 2050 rap lyric.
yeah.
2050.
I'm
But,
just
like-
using the meme to set the scene.
What if like, because I would do, if I knew I was about to die, I would just text this out to my friends and family. Like, what if you're just sitting there and you get a text from someone like you deeply care
My
about?
fortune is at this location. First one to get it wins.
You just get a text that says if you don't hear from me in like 3 hours, then I'm punching demons and skull fucking Satan.
When you said the last thing I'd send out to people, I immediately thought of I am farting and cooming the hole.
Relax.
I am shitting and farting and cooming.
One last time.
One last trip just shit down.
One last log.
Man, I still have that GIF saved of like this fucking Isabel from Animal Crossing, and it's like she's ripping her face off, and it's that one guy from like, what's that fucking band from 4chan? The people will know if they ever get a hold of it.
Fucking. Wasn't that a person related to the dude from 6 a.m.?
Yeah, and it's like logs down my throat or something from fucking Slash Trash or something.
Yeah.
And it's like big logs down my throat. Man, I fucking hate everything I'm associated with mentally.
Yeah.
I hate my brain. I hate everything I've been
They
exposed to.
still use that meme on the Chan.
You know what? Good. I hope they do. Because at least then I feel a little bit more sane.
Do not use 4chan to dictate your sanity.
You know what? I will, because what else do I have for reference? Normal people.
Shit and fart jokes.
And what else is there?
You have us.
Wow!
That's weird.
I need another topic. I'm tired of
I was looking at my bank account. Guess how much money I got?
none.
$2.
Eric, guess.
Broke bitch. You have 4 cents.
I did at one point. Literally 4 cents.
Tyler, you remember when, like, some... You know what, I'm not going to bring that up, because I don't want to air out your dirty laundry,
No,
because
bring it
I
up.
respect you.
Bring it up. I got $316.
Hell yeah.
I don't know from what. I'm
Someone
gonna keep it.
someone unmatched you on Tinder because they asked you if you had a driver's
Oh.
license.
Do you want me to explain it?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
From the source.
If you
The
if you would like to, if you want to air out that shit.
I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I think it happened a couple days ago when we were playing Dying Light. Like that day, from like early morning, I matched with a girl on Tinder, and it was going very well because we had some like common, like you can have like interest on Tinder, and we had a few of them in common. So things are going well. Like, oh yeah,
You both like deep dish pizza from fucking Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Never had it, but yeah, things are going swimmingly. Like, she's sending good responses. I'm, sending good responses. Then it comes down like, oh, do you have a job? And I explained my situation to her. It's like, no, but I am currently trying to look for one. I've had to go through all these little roadblocks, these fucking hoops and shit like that.
Yar.
And then I was like, oh, I need to get this thing called a photo ID so I can get a job since I don't have my driver's license. And as soon as I sent that message, I closed my phone because I don't want to keep it open. I don't want to seem like a stalker because like they can see when you're looking at the chat. So I just closed my phone. 10-15 minutes passed, and she's been like consistent, like responding within like 3 minutes. So I go look at my phone. It's like, oh, it's kind of quiet. I wonder why.
And then she was like, bitch!
But I go to Tinder. I close the app. I go back on. I go to check my messages. Yeah, she unmatched me.
Damn.
And you know,
Bitch.
It's because you can't drive out there to eat that bus.
And then
She
I
wasn't
was
even that far away.
I was reaffirming you by saying, you know what, she broke. Because she don't have a car or driver's license of her own. She's looking for a fucking man to, like, drive her out to places. She wants someone to take her out to fucking Wendy's or something. You know what, Tyler, listen to me. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
You know what, tell me her address and I'll go and kill her for you.
I'll go and fuck her for you.
I got the car. I can do it.
Hey, baby, I don't have a driver's license either, but I do have a photo ID.
I don't have a driver's license, but I do have a car.
I do have this truck.
I do have a car, and you're getting in it now. Come along quietly.
Fuck you in the back.
Oh, that's not what I was alluding to. I was just alluding to good old-fashioned kidnapping. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ah,
Maybe it's the fantasy.
some people...
Mine or yours?
No comment.
Hey, listen. Let me find another topic to elude from this.
You're the one that brought it up. I do not wish to air out your dirty laundry.
I do not wish to air out your dirty laundry.
What is a cool thing your parents did for you as a kid?
Nothing.
Very cool.
My mom at one point came home and she said, I bought you an Xbox, and I said, oh boy, and it was just a clean Xbox with X written on it.
Get fucked.
I was very disappointed.
Which mom was it?
It wasn't my mom at the time.
I gotta give your mom a high five.
You know what? I don't owe her an egg anymore. Hey, have we ever talked about that?
I'm pretty sure we have.
Kyle's mom still owes me an egg.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
But you know what
like,
that just reminds me of?
But by God, she owed me an egg for like 2 years or something.
That just reminds me of like one Christmas, because like my parents were talking about getting me a PS3 like back in like the summertime.
Yeah.
But as it got closer to Christmas, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't do it. We don't got the money and stuff like that."
Mm-hmm.
So I come downstairs on Christmas. Like I was at that age where I'm not gonna get much. I'll get like the socks and some other shit.
Yarp.
And they hand me this big box.
Big box.
It's completely taped over, so I have to fucking rip into that bitch. Guess what was inside the box?
Socks.
Oh, another box, completely taped over. So I was like 5 boxes deep, just to open up another box, an Xbox box. I was like, I wanted a PlayStation, so I opened up the Xbox box. There's the PlayStation.
Ooh, spicy.
Man, your parents are cooler than mine.
Don't say that though, I hear you. That was about the only good thing my parents did.
But I remember one thing was like when I had my old bedroom, my parents they were like, "We're gonna make this room your own," and then stop jelking. But
I was scratching my nose.
yeah, fucking lie to me to my face, why don't you?
You're looking at me.
Yeah, whatever, you fucking dickhead. But they took my bedroom and then don't throw something at me. But they
Just grabbing my phone.
yeah, whatever. But they took a stencil of General Grievous and a clone trooper and they painted all around my room perfectly symmetrically on the top of like super close to the ceiling, maybe an inch off of the ceiling. They painted General Grievous and a stormtrooper just over and over and over again, like one after the other, like Stormtrooper, General Grievous, Stormtrooper, General Grievous. And my dad was like, "Do you want a Darth Vader anywhere around here?" I'm like, "No, General Grievous."
Only General Grievous.
So like the room that like is the guest room now, that was just Stormtrooper, General Grievous all over the walls, like at the top of it, just like General Grievous, Stormtrooper, all over for like almost 2 decades. That was the coolest thing they ever did. Because that took dedication. That wasn't like, we're just going to buy this for you and give it to you and then you do it with your own devices. That took work.
My mom, same mom as before, used to sometimes play just multiplayer games with me. I remember sometimes we'd play Flash games.
Nice.
On
Playing
the computer.
What's that one? Like you just a bunch of block people. Like you gotta kill like zombies.
Yes, I do remember that one. We never played that one, I don't think.
That was a fun one to play with your friends.
I remember that
we
one.
specifically played Killzone on the PS3.
Oh right.
Oh.
We played actual games as well. We played a number of games. We played Killzone. We played other shooters. Sometimes we played Modern Warfare.
Killzone was fun as shit, man.
It was pretty neat.
Killzone was pretty based at the time.
Pretty based.
Yeah.
2 things real quick. Does anyone remember the game Blink? Like old 360 PS3 game. That was like so hyped.
Are you sure it's not Brink?
Brink? Is that what it is? Blue cover?
Yeah, it was blue cover and like it had the like.
You
man
had
with the Molotov. Yeah, that was Brink.
You had the fucking. Never mind.
The bootleg.
I was about to say something really racist.
But you remember how that game was like so hyped?
Yeah,
like,
it was actually quite hyped.
Absolute shit.
I played it, so I'm aware.
Do you mean Haze?
No. It was called Brink.
Okay.
It was basically trying to be like TF2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But second thing, does anyone remember the good old days of like Y8 and Y3?
I played a lot of Y8.
There was just one like purchase upgrade kind of game, like RPG.
Mm-hmm.
It was called like Galaxy Quest. Because when you said that earlier, I just got flashbacks of it, and you could put in like little cheat codes like unlimited money, stuff like that. Give me all the gifts for the ladies, so I can have the sex with them.
Look at titties and shit.
as you do.
There's a set of cheat codes to alter the girl's uniform, basically.
Yeah.
Where some of them would have like their tits out, their ass out, the pussy out. And I did that every time. Even at school.
Jesus.
Did you ever see the secret in Peace Walker where you could kind of do that?
What's Peace Walker?
Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker?
No.
In Peace Walker.
Wasn't there like the locker?
Kind of. Essentially, in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, there was you had all these characters or whatever, and there was a special mission where you basically fuck a character. And it's funny,
Very cool.
but it doesn't tell you how or anything. You basically just have to intuit on your own that you have to walk up to them with a box and you fuck inside of it. But
Nice.
if you do that, every female character will be wearing a bikini or in their underwear. And you cannot reverse it, by the way. I found that out the hard way.
Your mom just walks in like, oh,
it was a
what are you
PSP
playing?
game. She never knew.
Okay, good.
But there was also, because this is Metal Gear Solid, so it's obviously fucking stupid. There was a second mission you get later on where you do the same thing with a dude. And it does the exact same thing with all the dudes.
I'm just thinking back to like.
So they're wearing fucking Speedos and shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just thinking back to like the one thing in what was it, Hitman Blood Diamond or Blood
Blood
Sand?
Money.
Blood Money, where if you shot a specific like coin that was on a perch, the whole entire mission you just had a bunch of like half naked dudes following you, going like.
Oh.
But when you mentioned the Metal Gear Solid thing, I thought you were talking about like there's just one like hidden Easter egg where you're stuck in a locker and there's like a half nude like Japanese lady.
Metal Gear Solid 2. In pretty much in every Metal Gear Solid game, in like some lockers there will be like posters and shit. And in Metal Gear Solid 3 there were a lot of them just on walls.
Yeah.
And in Metal Gear Solid 2, there was one mission in particular while being Snake where in a locker there's the fucking thing. And you can actually push your face against it. And if you do a codec call while you're doing that, you can see Snake's face is just smooching the fucking poster, and Otacon's like, Snake, what are you doing? And he's like...
Also, like the one, I think, if you're in a certain Metal Gear Solid game where you're under the bed, the next note you're doing like a fucking... You're in just a white room and there's just a half-naked lady, like you're doing like a fucking photo shoot.
Metal Gear Solid 4. That's really fucked up because you can do that with all of the 4 members of the Beauty and the Beast unit.
Yeah.
Because they're all women. All of them are like seriously traumatized people. But when you defeat them in like their normal form where they're like mech suits and like crazy villains and shit, they have a stage where you basically, they run at you and try to like grab you and fucking like strangle you and shit. If you run around long enough, and you pull out a camera, you will enter just a white room, and they will just start posing for you. And it's fucking ridiculous.
I love little things
So,
like that.
and the thing is, after you kill them, because you have to kill them, when you actually kill them, you get an entire thing about their backstory. Like, oh, this person was a war orphan who had to eat the corpses of her family to survive. And that's why she always hears screaming. And meanwhile, it's like, hey, babe, show me your ass.
Show me the tits.
I remember when I was a kid, my fucking uncle yelled at me because I was beating him at fucking Battlefront 2.
Listen, I think I've mentioned this on the podcast or just to you guys before.
That's the only thing from old PS2 era games that I remember.
I was playing Rocky 2 for the PS2. Like, they had, like, the Rocky games where you had, like, all the characters.
Hold on, let me get this out. Fuck my uncle. Bitch ass, he can't even beat me at Battlefront 2 when I was fucking 5.
Every kid was a fucking master at that game.
I
Fucking
also played that one with my mom.
bitch.
But, I was...
Bitch ass.
Is it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was playing with my brother, and he was the big Russian dude.
Yeah.
Who was the strongest character in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like Rocky 5 Rocky, because like they had like each movie Rocky.
Yeah.
Was there 5?
I don't fucking know.
Whatever,
I didn't play Rocky.
The most recent Rocky movie at the time.
Yeah.
You
And
just
I was
gotta do the fucking
rocking
punching and
his
shit
shit.
and fucking pussy bitch.
because like the Russian had a punch where it would knock you out instantly, but I was like super hand punching, so he never truly hit me, and it was like 3 matches in a row I beat his ass. He like launched himself at me going, but I fucking took his girlfriend to get him off me.
I swear I've told this before, but I remember one time my brother had brought down his Xbox to our big TV downstairs, and he was playing Modern Warfare with against my mom. And, of course, he's way better at it than my mom is, so he's winning. And
your mom's like, Kyle, please.
No, I'm like, oh, you playing some video games? It's like, yeah. And so they got a third controller, and we do a fucking free-for-all 3-person thing. And I start wiping the floor with both of them, despite the fact that I don't own a single COD game, and my brother owns like 4.
Listen, man, they're so easy. They're
They
so
are.
easy. Because it takes no skill. It's just like mindless, like fucking roll your eyes in the back of your head, just fucking run around, shoot people. It's easy.
Oh, yeah.
COD games are so fucking easy, man.
They are.
Man, that's why they're so popular.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, they're
some of them
accessible.
do have like a learning curve if you actually want to take it seriously, but they do have the guns where
I remember
they're just overpowered.
I remember even the ones that I did play that had a learning curve. I just fucking got over it, and it's like, oh yeah, it's so easy now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, once you learn how to dominate on it, that's all it ever takes.
You just dominate.
You just fucking win. Like,
the
there's
only
no
time a
other.
COD game gave me issue was when it was a story mission and it was a sniping thing that I kept fucking up.
Which one?
I don't
And
fucking know.
that's the thing too. I was never even big into sniping.
The only game I truly invested the time in to learn like all the sniping mechanics was Modern Warfare 2, obviously, and Black Ops 3, but only because I got so bored of using all the other weapons. I was like, this sniper's cool. Let me put this attachment on it, make it interesting, make it harder for myself, but if I get a kill, it's more gratifying. And I would destroy everyone.
Only game like that I ever really sniped in was Battlefield, whatever the fuck. And the only reason I did was because the person I played it with always picked sniper. I literally just used my pistol the entire time.
Yeah.
Because it was cooler.
What time are we at?
Time to end it.
What's a song? What's a song?
That song.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I miss you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And now I wonder if I could fly 1,000
What the
miles.
fuck?
Wait.
Nick!